Hello everyone, my name is Rishikesh Tatar and today's topic of discussion is hyperparameter tuning strategies. So what are hyperparameters? Hyperparameters are nothing but like the control knobs of training a particular model. So these are user defined specifications which are used for training a particular model. So these hyperparameter tuning strategies are used in machine learning training as well as deep learning training. So we'll just get into it. So introduction of hyperparameter tuning. So why hyperparameter tuning is necessary? So if we were to train a particular model on default setting of its parameters, then it won't give us improved efficiency upon training. But instead of that, if you use hyperparameter tuning strategies and tune a particular model based on our requirements, then we can observe a certain jump in the accuracy, overall accuracy of a model upon training. Okay, so the example of the impact of tuning is suppose a support vector machine achieves accuracy of 82% on test data, but upon using some optimized hyperparameters, it achieves accuracy of 95%. So that's the why of it. Let's get into it. Let's get into what are hyperparameters. Okay, so these are nothing but the control knobs of training a model. So this is what we call high level configurations set by user before training process begins. Okay, so this is like I told you, this is user defined, and then there are model parameters. The model parameters are nothing but the parameters which are learned by model itself upon training. Okay, so this is the difference between it. And for example, if we were to take hyperparameters, the number of trees to build in a forest, that is an estimators, is defined by users. So that is a hyperparameter. And specific decisions which are taken by a model are model parameters, which is learned by a model. Then let's get into how it works. So there are majorly four tuning strategies. First is grid search, then random search, then Bayesian optimization, then auto ML. So this is a slightly non-technical version of parameter tuning. So grid search is used when we have to try all possible combinations of hyperparameter tuning, and upon that we get a best possible output. Then what random search is? Random search tries a fixed number of random combinations, and by those combinations we get a improved hyperparameter tuning strategy. Then there is Bayesian optimization. Bayesian optimization is used to, yeah, or it uses past data or past training data to come up with efficient hyperparameters. Then there is AutoML, which is like automated version of hyperparameter tuning, and automatically adjust according to the number which model we are training or what kind of data set we are taking. So that's the how of it. Then the challenges we face in hyperparameter tuning. So first is high computational cost. So in order to train model on different uh, combinations, we require a high computational power, and that results in a high computational cost. Then there is curse of dimensionality. So if we were to train a model on less dimensional data, then that is fine. But if as the parameter increases, the search phrase grows exponentially, and that results in inefficiency. Then there is risk of overfitting. So when we train a model on specific training data, and it sticks to that training data and it doesn't perform well on the test data, so that's the disadvantage of it. And last is it requires expertise. So hyperparameters are technical terms, and we need to understand what hyperparameters are, and then only we'll be able to come up with which hyperparameters are best suitable for a particular model. So, for example, the cost of grid search. So, tuning just five parameters with 10 possible values requires model to be trained 1 lakh times. So that's a significant number of training, and that kind of training requires high computational cost as well as training time. So then it becomes inefficient. Then let's get into what we have discussed and the summary of it. So, hyperparameter tuning is mandatory, not optional, because when you want to achieve a good accuracy and good output results from a model, you need to use hyperparameter tuning because it will result in better decision making of a particular model. then you need to juggle with multiple hyperparameters. There are multiple parameters present there, so you need to come up with which which is the best suitable hyperparameter to tune for a particular model training. Then there are we need to consider the key strategies. Like first, initial strategies are random search and grid search. Then you can jump to more advanced strategies like Bayesian optimization and AutoML. Then you have to consider the trade-off between the accuracy you are getting versus the computation cost that you're going to face upon training a particular model. So it is recommended that you should start with random search as your primary optimization technique, and then you must proceed with, as you want to improve accuracy more and more, then you can proceed with more advanced techniques such as Bayesian optimization and AutoML. Thank you. That's it from my side.